What is up, everyone? Welcome to 2020. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry we've been slacking on some videos here at the beginning of the year. Just been busy trying to get some stuff caught up, put some new stuff into place for the year, and hopefully make 2020 a great year for the shop. So, what else? You know, hopefully everybody had great holidays. Hopefully everybody's having a great new year. I mean, as you can see, we had a few good additions to the shop through the holidays. I mean, got some George T. Staggs, some Blantons. So as I said, good holiday season for bourbon. Good way into my heart through the stomach with the bourbon, you know. So people dropped some of that off, so that made a really nice holiday and New Year. So, but today's video we're going to talk about the car we started on toward the end of last year, 2017 Camaro SS of Mike's, that we were putting in a Brian Tooley camshaft in it, a set of American Racing, a long system back to the factory muffler. So finished that all up, got it on the dyno. Somewhere along the lines I've lost some footage, I guess, I don't know. Or I just forgot to hit record, something, I don't know. I thought I had a lot more video of this car on the dyno, that type of stuff. We'll put the runs in right here. When all said and done, the car wound up picking up about 73, 75, somewhere in there to the tire horsepower-wise. About 40, 45-ish torque is what it looks like there on the screen. Pretty good gains, honestly, for, you know, a camshaft and exhaust. You know, this has still got the factory airbox on it, factory intake manifold. The heads haven't been ported yet. I think that's going to be our plan a little later this year. Probably going to switch over to good cold air kit, good intake manifold, and probably send the heads out, get them ported, mill a little bit off of them, maybe sneak a little compression in there, and hope for some, you know, some better gains. I mean, I was pretty impressed with what we gained so far, honestly. I was kind of scared on how much the factory airbox would probably going to hold this car back, and it actually didn't. I mean, I think that little blip up top is probably a little bit of airflow going away because it was their factory and afterwards. So it's something in that factory intake track. I think holding that little blip around 6,200 or so. It got better with the cam and the tuning and stuff. It smoothed out. It's not as aggressive as a dip as it was in the factory tune. But, you know, went from 409 to 483. So then let's see, I made a note here about this one. It's almost 100 rear wheel horsepower gain at 6,500. You know, it's 92 horsepower at 6,500. So, you know, the gains were basically everywhere for the camshaft, but it really took off from about 4,700 up. So it's really gonna, I think it's really gonna pick up with a good, get rid of that factory airbox and intake manifold and do a little more airflow on there. I think it's really gonna wake that thing up a whole lot. You know, got it back to the customer. He's been driving it around. We've had some pretty decent, well, abnormally decent weather for Cincinnati in January. You know, we've had a couple 60-degree sunny days, you know, mid-50s. It's been pretty nice for this time of year. So we're probably going to get blasted with snow here in a few weeks. I don't know. We'll get blasted with snow in about June or July because that's how the weather works around here. But So then we've got plenty of stuff going on in the shop right now. You know, got NMRAs coming up in, let's see, where are we at here? 1, 2, 3, about 6 or 7 weeks. So we'll be in Florida for that. So there's a mad dash on a couple cars, which we'll go over some. We'll probably make a few videos on some of them. I mean, kind of the basics kind of stuff. You know, we won't get too in depth on that, as you saw on some of our heads up cars and stuff like that. We don't really talk about the dyno numbers, that kind of stuff too much, but we'll get all that. So other than that, that's a kickoff for 2020. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are having a great year so far. And hey, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell, so you're notified all these videos. We're going to try to stick to 1 to 2 videos a week. I would like to do 2 a week, but we'll try to start off doing 1. You know, if nothing else, I don't know if we'll always focus on a car, but focus on stuff that's going on around the shop. You know, different builds, what's going on, what actually goes on in a performance shop besides just cars. So we'll get into all that. You know, if you guys have any suggestions or something you'd want to see in a video or about the shop, anything like that, I am going to be making a video that should have been my very first YouTube video. It's going to actually talk about me. Well, I'm going to talk about myself. You know, about the shop, that type of stuff. So we'll have a little more background and biography on myself and the shop and all that kind of stuff. So, but be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell. You know, that way you know when all those new fun videos come out. And we'll catch you guys next week. See ya.